Hi everybody, this is Joel from Spotahome Paris and Spotahome.com. Today we're visiting a very cozy 4-bedroom flat in Saint-Denis, which is part of the Greater Paris. It's very close to the city. Transportation here is great. Oh, sorry about the light. There's a lot of transportation here. There's a RER, which is suburban train. There's a metro as well. There's a tramway, and there's a ton of buses. So this is right next to this area is right next to the stadium, the Stade de France, which is really famous. If you follow football or soccer, if you're American, it's really famous place. It's the biggest stadium I think in France and one of the biggest in Europe. And there's a lot of things going on there. I mean, if you like concerts, if you like music, everybody comes to perform here. I mean, the biggest, the greatest come to perform here. Also, there's a lot of things going on around stadiums. There's a lot of cultural things going on. There's a few museums that have been built up lately. There's a lot of shops, obviously. There's like malls and everything. And yeah, it's just a great place to live in. There's a metro here when it comes to transportation. There's RER, which is suburban train. There's also tramway and a ton of buses. There's also a university here if you're a student. That's right next that's not far at all, sorry, like in a short bus ride. And yeah, if you're a student, so that's a great place to live as well. Right, this flat is on the 3rd floor of this building. It's kind of a recent building, like pretty much everything is around here since the stadium's been built, like nearly 20 years ago now. It's fairly recent though. And this flat is on as I said, the 3rd floor, and it features 4 bedroom and a living room. So as you can see, it's very secure. It's really heavy door. It's really secure. Secure lock right here, and there's also an eyepiece. Here there's the storage space at the entrance of the place. This is where actually the roommates put their food at the moment. You know, like everything that doesn't need to be in the fridge. That's where everybody had their own spaces and put what they after shopping, when they put their groceries. So here I really like the stylish coat hanger. I really like the stylish coat hanger, and here you get an intercom as well. And you can see here the heating is here is electrical, and you see minimal decoration. I think it's really cool, really friendly, like atmosphere. You get also this storage unit here. It's really stylish. And for now, there's 1 bedroom available to rent here, and this is this one on the left-hand side here. And it doesn't include the bunny though. So sorry about this. You have to get your own bunny. But all the rest here, all the furniture is staying. There's what I like about this room, of course. It's a nice room. It's slick. The decoration. There's a heating here. There's a heater here. There's a double bed and everything. There's a bit of storage unit here. There's a desk, and the casement window over there. Ooh, sorry, bunny. But the main thing I like here is this storage space, because you don't need a wardrobe since you get the whole storage room for yourself. At the moment, of course, somebody lives here, so it's busy. But there's just a lot of things you can put here, and you don't actually have to have to clutter your room with a wardrobe, which I think is great. So I think this room has everything you need. You can also close the shutters with this little lever here that you spin, and the area is really calm. There's a lot of new businesses and everything. So next up, we're going to see the other room. Through this corridor, you get access to the toilet here, and the toilet is very straightforward. You see it's tiled up on the floor. There's a little storage unit there. There's the toilet and a little shelf with a few plants and really cool pictures on the wall. And you can see the light is daylight color balanced. It's not like yellow. It's not that yellow that makes some people sick. It's a bit more like neutral light. Through this door, you access the bathroom, which obviously can be locked through here, and you see the same tiles, grey tiles, and features a washing machine here, a bit of a shelf there to put to store some stuff. You get also the basin, a mirror, and a full-size bathtub with tiles, and also this other storage unit there. I have to mention, the landlady told me that this next week is going to be all renovated, so I don't know if it's going to be exactly the same. Might be a shower in there, like a big shower cabin or something. And everything is going to be renovated next week, and yeah, so let's see how that turns out. Behind the door as well, you can see there's hangers, hooks for towels, so that's handy. Now those are 2 bedrooms that we cannot have a look at now because they're occupied. Somebody live here, so there are 2 bedrooms here, and they're like 12 meters square. All right. Okay. So now this is another bedroom. This is the 4th bedroom, and this is occupied as well. So we're not going to have a look at it today. I forgot to mention the floor here. All the corridor, the floor is wooden floor. It's quite modern. I think it has quite a warm feel about it. Here, the kitchen. Through the kitchen, you can see the tiles are also the same as the bathroom, and you can see the kitchen features a lot of things, pretty much everything, I'd say. So here you can see this nice frosted glass table with 2 kind of stools, and if I get to here, you can see better from here. I think there's everything. There's a fridge here with a freezer compartment. There's an electrical hub with an oven, traditional one. There's a microwave oven here. There's a double basin sink with a place to dry your dishes. So you see somebody just clean the dishes there. So it's all here. There's also storage space. Like in here, there's everything. If you like cooking, there's like a steamer. There's a blender. There's a lot of things that I don't even know about. In here you find a bit of storage space, but also the boiler, a big electrical boiler, so you don't have to worry about sharing a room with a lot of people that like to take a couple showers a day, because the electrical boiler is so huge that you'll have probably you still have hot water, so that's not really an issue. So there's a kettle as well. You can see here it's all tiled up, like around the cooking area and the washing up area, so you don't have to worry about water splashes on the wall and everything like that. There are shelves up here to store more things. You can see there's another, I think there's a freezer actually. Oh no, that's another fridge. So that's another fridge as well, and you get more storage space under here, and you get everything actually. There's everything, as you saw. What you get in the kitchen is quite extensive. You get frying pans, saucepans, etc. You get cutlery. I mean, if you're gonna get blenders and such things, I think you can pretty safely say that the kitchen is fully equipped. All right, there's a bin as well in the corner. The kitchen features a casement window here, and you see I think it's quite a nice area. The buildings are pretty new. As I said, they're like 20 years old. Since they're probably younger than that because. They're probably more recent than that because the stadium has been built 20 years ago, so the rest around it maybe has been built a bit later. So through that nice shiny, what do you call that again? I forget my English. So behind this nice shiny curtain, that's it, you get the living room. So in the living room you can see it's very nice. There is a fridge here. As you can see, there's an extra fridge because when you get like many people, like for example, you get 4 bedrooms here, so potentially four people sharing the flat, you need a lot of space for food. So they added here a fridge. You can stay, you can go. That's not really an issue. But here you get a full-size fridge with a water dispenser and also a freezer. There's a nice table as well on which you can have your meals if you want to. Through this door, that's the 4th bedroom we've seen earlier. We haven't seen it, but we talked about it. There's obviously internet access here. There's a phone. There's this unit on which you can find a flat screen TV. There's a couple windows that give access to the balcony that I'm going to show you in a minute. There's this couch as well, and there's a coffee table here and another unit for decoration purposes and also to store small things, I guess, unless if those are little drawers, then I guess it's to store small things. And here in the corner you find this huge lamp. Actually, it's quite stylish, I think. I don't know what you think. Okay, so let's have a look at the balcony. It's pretty big. There's a table on it, a few chairs. You can easily have a little bit of a gathering with friends. I think that's fun, that's nice. And as you can see, all the stores. There's like, oh sorry, can't see much right now. Let me sort that out. Okay, so now you can see like all the stores and everything are around here this way. So you can see a lot of different stores, and there's malls, and around here there's like, you see that the stadium is around here in the distance, and there are hotels. It's a very brand new and upcoming area. There's obviously amenities like convenience stores, bakeries and butcheries and all of that, but a lot of it is still to be built up and constructed. All right. Okay, so I think I've talked about everything now. It's a great place. It's a great place to live. People who live here actually enjoy it, and